this is Chuck with Let's Travel and Cruise with Chuck. So I've got a little bit more of information for you today. Some of you might be wondering, well, what are cruise lines doing to really help out? So I received this email this morning from Carnival Cruise Line, and I just wanted to read some of this to you. This actually goes out to their travel partners. So some of the questions that were asked and answered by some of the employees there. For example, so a Q&A session was done with Janet Weigert, VP of Strategic Partners. So one of the questions that was asked of Janet is, what are you and your team doing to keep focused and productive? She says, the strategic partnership team is very focused on ensuring our travel partners, that would be the travel agents, are being fully supported, and to that end we're providing strong proactive communication and quick responses to concerns to best support our mutual business. This includes sharing updates as needed and making marketing adjustments to frequency and messaging. In addition, we have set up weekly phone calls with our partners to keep in close contact and ensure we are meeting their needs. In order to understand what is driving the positive results, our team is analyzing the business and focusing on building upon that. So what that really means is that they are working with the travel agencies, their travel partners, and keep providing all that information. So that way, that information will be filtered out to all of us, the folks who love to travel and who travel on Carnival Cruise Line or whoever else it might be. But in this one, this pertains to Carnival. Again, this is focused really towards the travel agency or the travel agency community. So here's another question that was asked of Janet. What are some tips you'd like to give or send out to travel advisors in turn that they can let their clients know? She says, I can't reinforce this enough, but communication is the strongest tool. You may not know all the answers to every question, and that's okay. None of us do right now. The important thing is they know you are there to help and provide guidance for when they are ready to book or rebook. So they want you to have confidence that things are going to be going back to normal at some point in time. Here's another question that was asked. The question is there something you do to help you get through the time at home? A new hobby? Or do more of something that you already enjoy doing, like an arts and craft project, reading, perhaps cooking, or something new, or exercise? And she says, I have found that the silver lining in all of this has been the unexpected gift of more time with my husband and daughter. So that's one thing I think too. For many of us who are now having to work from home, we have that opportunity to spend a little bit more time with the family, whether it be our four-legged furry pals, or that would be your husband, your wife, your children, even your neighbors. But remember, social distancing. Keep yourself 6 feet apart if you're talking to your neighbors or friends out there. She also goes on to say on this is, my normal schedule includes a significant amount of traveling, whether it's attending conferences and events, visiting partners, or our Miami headquarters. So some people are out there still having to go to work because it's necessary for them to do so. But I think everybody is probably adhering to the social distancing the best they can. So here are the same questions that were posed to the VP of Field Sales in North America, to Mike Julius. So again, one of the questions, what is he doing and his team doing to stay productive? And he says, we're doing the same thing that you are doing, reaching out to all of our travel partners and making sure they hear from us. You are our customers. So they're talking about Carnival and the travel partners of travel agents. And it's our goal to make sure that the latest information and updates come directly from us. We also know, based on your feedback, that these phone calls, FaceTime, and Zoom video chats are just as important to you as they are to your customers. So basically what they're saying is that they know that staying in communication is the utmost importance. So that's what the travel agents are trying to do with us, the people who are traveling on the cruise ships. So something else here, it says, what are some tips you'll like to send to travel advisors so in turn they can apply them when they speak to their clients? It says, take a page from our social media message to you. our travel advisor partners and to our consumers. Emulate the style, message, and sentiment. As you see us change our messaging on social media from what is today to a more sales-oriented message, you should make the shift. So I guess this is my interpretation, is that what they're saying is just stay on top of things, be informed. They're right now providing information as far as changes in policies, what's going on, cancellations, that sort of information. And when you start seeing that they've kind of changed the focus on those types of policies, that it's okay for you to start thinking about setting up another cruise, another trip. So keep on the lookout. Look for these deals that are coming out. There are already deals out there. So the last set of questions that I'd like to read to you, and the answers, come from Adolfo Perez, and he is the Senior Vice President of Global Sales and Trade Marketing. And the same question was posed to him. What are you and your team doing to keep focused and productive? And here is his answer. We've all become big fans of Zoom and other online collaboration software. Our teams have felt more connected with video conferencing than with just a simple conference call, as adding video makes online meetings so much more personal. So kind of take that to heart. If you're not reaching out to your friends or family, or if you're just calling, if they have something like their internet or a laptop with a webcam, try using Zoom or any one of these other conferencing, video conferencing platforms, and reach out to them so that way they can see your face and they can hear your voice. Okay, so he goes on to say, we try to make them fun and educational. Ultimately, just because we're working from home doesn't mean we don't have a job to do. We're also taking an all-hands-on-deck approach by having some of our team members who have little more capacity during this pause to assist other departments that need the extra support. So remember, nothing unites a team more than a real sense of camaraderie. This all goes back again what I just said a few minutes ago. Reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, reach out to your neighbors. Just say hello, stay in touch, give a smile. That is going to go a long ways right now. So that was it. So next time we'll have some more information for you. So until that time, stay safe and stay happy. So long.